Yo, 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 what's up everybody? Tony here, aka Tony the Whale from Trust the Hustle Traders. And in this video, man, I really want to show you guys what is Trust the Hustle Traders. We're a Discord community, and there's a lot of Discords out there. Let's keep it real. Most of these Discords are just overpriced, a lot of groups, a bunch of noise, a bunch of people just chatting up, no real education, no plays, no real value. I'm about to walk you through what you're gonna get with your membership with Trust the Hustle Traders. I'm gonna walk you through the Discord, I'm gonna walk you through what the different sections look like, and I'm gonna tell you more about our live Zooms that we do every day, where the real value is. Alright, so let's get right into it. I'm gonna be looking at this screen over here. Alright, so this is the Trust the Hustle Traders Discord. Let me show you exactly how we operate. First off here, we have the rules and disclaimers, pretty basic stuff, be respectful, all of that. We have announcements, we let people know the general tone and atmosphere of the market, what's going on with the Discord and stuff like that. This is the real value right here. Every day, we go on live from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. You get to see our entries, you get to see our exits, you get to see our trades in real time. We on here, we have traders that have over 8 years of experience. So ain't no secrets, ain't no fluff, it's just full transparency. You're gonna learn by watching us do it live. A lot of times, we ain't just talking about when we winning. We posting when when the trade don't go our way. We talking about our risk management, where our stop loss is at, when we got, hey, I got out, took a $5 L. We let you know straight up. We tell you about our wins, we tell you about our losses, and of course, we try and win more than we lose. We actively, the whole goal as a trader is to be in the green. Be in the green a lot more consistently than you ever in the red. And when you're in the red, it needs to be minimal. And it's based off your risk management. And that's our principle here at Trust the Hustle Traders. You have to be willing to know how much you're willing to win and how much you're willing to lose. When to gain, when to get out. And like I said, we're doing this live every day from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're on here. We show up every day no matter what. Rain, sleet, snow. We're going to be live on Zoom every day trading. And you could jump on and trade with us. This is the About Us tab. Like it says, man, this Discord was created by 3 of us. It was Rich, Dre, and myself. And we met on other Discords, and we realized we needed to create a place where we could bring a community of our own together and actually give them real value, not just be caught up in the fluff. So I'm gonna walk you through the rest of this Discord, and I'm gonna show you the different things that we have to offer and what you're gonna get with your membership. Right here, we just have different tabs. This is the 3 of us. This is Dre, Rich, and myself. And we just post things, our perspective on the markets, different levels, and you can follow each of these tabs and get our different perspectives on a day-to-day basis. Down here we have our stocks and options chat. This is pretty much anybody that wants to talk about anything stocks or options, they can post it in this tab. It's a great place to just chat with the community and see what's going on. Same thing with the crypto chat. We talking about XRP here. We showing the heat maps of the different crypto tickers. And like I said, this is just a great place to talk crypto. We have our profit and losses tab. People just showing their gains. They showing what they got. One of our members made, $2,000 this day on one option. We have another member here that made $860. A lot of times the members are just so excited. They want to share their profits with the rest of the community and use some of these to post on our Instagram as well. We have a futures chat, we have some swing plays that we call out, long-term investment stuff, and anything off topic, if you want to promote your business, or, we have a lot of members of the community that don't just do trading. We have real estate people, I'm in production, we have people in IT, we have people in transportation and brokerage services, we have people that do detailing. The community is wide and diverse, and we have a lot of different people with a lot of different skills, and they bring that conversation to the table. So it's a great place to meet and network as well. Down here, we have a bot commands tab. This is a bot that you get access to once you subscribe and become a member. You can put in, let me type in something here, for example, TA Tesla. So this will give me the technical analysis for Tesla. Its last price, first resistance, second resistance, support levels, resistance levels, Fibonacci, 52-week high. And there's a whole list of things that you can do with this bot. And in the Discord, we also have like a bot command cheat sheet that we have in there that you can check out, and it'll just let you know all the different functions you can get from this bot. Under the market news section, We have a bunch of RSS feeds that gives you live, up-to-date market news of what's going on with different companies, just the politics and the market in general. Here we have stock analysis, RSS feeds from investing.com that we subscribe to, that you have access to those feeds by becoming a member. Same with the Unusual Whales bot. We give you access to a bunch of these RSS feeds, these news sites, and these feeds in general, so that you can have the up-to-date information on what's going on with these different companies and in the market. You can know what's going on and the catalyst for why things are doing what they're doing sometimes. You can be ahead of the curve as far as the information is concerned. On this page, we just show you pretty much the earnings reports. We let you know what companies, are having earnings. Just basic stuff. Like I said, we keep you up to date on the latest information so that you can know what's going on with these companies and in the market, so that you can make informed decisions with your trades. Under this tab is the Trading School, and we've actually created manuals, very easy to understand booklets that you can download when you become a member. Let me bring it onto the screen over here. We have our Trust the Hustle guide that teaches you candlestick basics, candlesticks anatomy, different types of chart patterns that you can see when you're doing your trading, that you can recognize, and it tells you what it means typically, if it's bullish, if it's bearish, what they represent. Or candlestick patterns, the names, what's typically bullish, what's typically bearish, and how to recognize them on a line chart. We give you a breakdown of what those patterns look like. And we also give you, general stock terms, what's a long position, a short position, margin, leverage. Majority of the language and terminology that you're going to be hearing on your trading journey is going to be in this manual. It's going to give you the vocabulary that you need to communicate effectively. We also have a strategies guide, different buying and holding strategies, option strategies, covered calls, protective puts, the breakdown of what it looks like with examples. This Trading School section is just a bunch of handcrafted manuals and information documents that we've put together that you can download. You don't got to spend extra for this. This is included when you're a member. We have a guide on support and resistance that gives you what support and resistance look like. This is one of the most key and essential things when you're trying to learn how to trade, how to identify support and resistance. And we give it to you in a manual once you become a member of the community. Also, we offer one-on-one coaching. You can book a session with one of our more experienced traders, and you can get one-to-one personal time. You can ask questions, look over charts. You can get that hands-on learning and guidance that you need from someone that has a lot more experience than you in trading. And of course, we have our YouTube channel, where you'll find videos like this that we can walk you through different strategies. Right now, one of the most recent videos we have is the ORB breakout and broadening formations explained. You can check those out. Trust the Hustle on YouTube as well. And like I said, man, the real value comes from this section right here, which is the live trading. This is where we go live every day from 9 to 4 p.m. Market open, market close, and we're on there every market day consistently. We don't miss a day. And again, we're not trying to sell you some get-rich-quick scheme. We're not trying to tell you if you join us, you're going to be a millionaire tomorrow. All we're telling you is that trading is a skill. It takes time, practice, discipline, and patience. It's going to be easier to do it in an environment where you have people who also have eyes on the charts, that also have years of experience of trading under their belt, years of successful trading under their belt, and you have multiple eyes and ears that can co-sign some of the plays that you're trying to get into, that could teach you about things that you might not know yourself. You can ask questions freely, you can communicate, and you can be a part of a bigger community, all with the same goal of making money and making profit every day. There's a wide range of tools that you'll have access to and available to you once you become a member. So whether you're brand new to trading, man, or you're just tired of trying to figure it out alone, this is where you level up. You get live calls every day. Market open to market close. You have access to real coaching. You have tools, feeds, bots. You have a whole community that's moving with the same goal and intention to be green and make profit every day. This isn't about ego, it's just about execution. So if you're ready to stop guessing and actually grow, click the link, become a part of the community, and let's trade. Join Trust the Hustle today and start making some money. Feel free to follow us on all platforms, Trust the Hustle Traders, YouTube, Instagram. Look out for more videos coming soon. It's Tony the Whale from Trust the Hustle Traders. I'm gonna see you in the live chat.